How are you guys doing?
It's a very big up and down struggle for us. At times we're encouraged. We were encouraged Friday evening when they thoroughly checked the river with the rescue boats and didn't find anything. And they also didn't feel like anything had entered the water. So we are hopeful that we're going to find Sam somewhere away from the river. Thursday night they sent helicopters to do heat detection along the river banks, and they didn't find him that way either. But having been 4 days now, it's a struggle to stay encouraged. We really do want to just keep believing God that Sam will be found alive and safe. He called my wife at about 8:45 Thursday evening. I was at our church for a weekend retreat, so she left with my other son immediately to come down here. He sounded panicked, like something was wrong.
Why did Sam come down to Athens from Pickerington?
He came down to work. He wanted to be on his own. He's a very hard worker, and he wanted to be a musician, so he felt like playing his guitar in the local bars here would give him a chance to play and sing.
What was he like?
Sam's a caring person. He's a hard-working person. He's independent and likes to make his own decisions, and we respect that and encourage that in him. He was a pizza delivery person for Avalanche Pizza. And we talked to them, and they said he was in good standing there, that he was a hard worker, and certainly didn't have any issues working there.
So what are your hopes and fears right now?
Well, our hopes are certainly that Sam will be found somehow alive and well and safe. And if anybody knows where he is, that's our point of being here tonight, is to try to get a broadcast out as quickly as we can and hope that happens. Our fears of course, are the worst.
Based on what the police are telling you, are they giving you any indication one way or the other?
They were hopeful after the river search that they had done a thorough job, and they went all the way down past the mill, much farther than that, farther than they said they normally would go, with no signs of him. So they were encouraged after that. They've been very, very helpful.
If you could say something in the hopes that, well, two things. You could say something in the hopes that Sam might be watching this, what would you say?
I would tell Sam, if he's done anything wrong that would cause him to be in fear, our arms and our home is absolutely wide open to him. There would be complete forgiveness and acceptance and love and support wholeheartedly. We love him with all of our heart, and there's nothing he could do to change that.
What do you want people in the community to be aware of or help?
Well, Sam, his description is he has long brownish red hair, more brown than red. It's thick and heavy on him, and it's past his shoulders. He's about 6'1", 175 pounds. He's thin. And just if anyone sees anyone like that, please call.
So how do you reach out, or what would you tell the college community or the students here?
I would just say, just imagine if this were your brother.
Can you take me back to the phone call?
Sure. He called at 8:43 actually, and he seemed very panicked, and then we got disconnected, and I actually called him back, and I said, "Do you need me to come there?" And he said yes. I said, "Okay, I'm on my way." So actually my 22-year-old and I got in the car immediately within minutes and started to drive. We actually got to his apartment at a little after 10, right around 10 o'clock, and I knocked on the door, nobody answered, And so I have a cell phone, and he's on my plan, and I actually did the family locator service to try to find where he was, because his car wasn't there. And it showed that his phone was still in his apartment. So I called his girlfriend, and she said that he had gone down to the river, and he, possibly might try to harm himself or something. We don't know what happened. And I went down, she told me where to go, so it was down off of Courier Street, and I saw his car parked in front of a no outlet sign, and we parked where it was proper, and I moved his car near mine so it wasn't blocking, because there were people back in there's a road, so I moved his car. He just stopped his car right in the middle of the road and left his keys in the car. So we didn't, we don't know what happened. So I moved his car over so it wouldn't be blocking anything or causing any kind of traffic disruption, although it was late at night and shouldn't have been much traffic. But my son and I started to look all over and yell for him, and his girlfriend, Samantha. And then I called my girlfriend who lives here in the area and asked her to bring flashlights. So she and her fiance came and brought flashlights, and we searched till about after 11 o'clock, and then I decided we were really getting worried, and we called the police.
What he was like, or his sort of emotional state when he went down?
He was frantic. We don't really know why, or I don't understand that part of the puzzle yet of why he was upset.
And that's unusual for him to be that upset?
Yeah, he's never done anything like this before, so we're not sure exactly what all happened to cause him to be so upset. Yeah, I mean, I just had been with him Tuesday. I baked him a birthday cake.
21st birthday?
Took him to dinner. We have great faith. I mean, and you don't go through times like this without finding out what you're made of. And there are so many people praying, and we would ask everybody to do that. There's so many people standing and believing with us, and I don't know how I'd get through this if it weren't for all the support and love and encouragement that we have received. It's been overwhelming, and that's been such a blessing to us. So.
What was your son like?
He's extremely smart. He should be in college because he got a 33 out of 36 on his ACT. He's got a 36 in English. He's a grammar fanatic like I am, which he got from me. He is kind of carefree and happy. He's just a smart young man.